Right, is that unmuted? There we go. Yeah, it keeps on switching my window while I'm in VR, so I couldn't actually get on it and unmute it and stuff, which is really helpful of it. Right, I can see the chat. Let me make sure it's actually up to date. Okay. I think I'm good to go. So, obviously it's been a while since we've done Half-Life Alyx Campaign Plus stuff. Also, I'm back on my old microphone because it's my headset microphone because it's portable, whereas my new one isn't. See, I can't really use that. So, continue. I have been playing a bit of Half-Life Alyx off-stream as well. I haven't overwritten the save or anything, so this is wherever the hell we left off. But it's just been standard campaign sort of stuff with getting some achievements, that kind of thing. Hey Ellipsis! Oh yeah, and hi Mario, and hey Katie! Although I'm guessing you're probably not still watching, because you've probably finished your break by now. So yeah, I've had to reapply all the filters to the microphone, so if it sounds shit, let me know. I mean, it should hopefully sound like it used to. I don't know, though. I'm in VR, I can't really see. So I started to get my ass kicked, because, well, you know, it's the Campaign Plus mod. It's good at kicking my ass. Where the hell am I? Oh, right, yeah, I have all the upgrades, don't I? That's nice. Northern Star Hotel. What do I have? Pistol and shotgun. I have health, and I have a grenade. Okay. Hopefully the stream looks alright. Seems to be. Oh, God. Okay, so it's definitely laggier on stream. I mean, I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? Because, you know, I'm streaming it. Oh, good! First thing we're doing is a memory puzzle. Yes, this is going to go well. Okay. I'd rather not die. Fuck you, Ellipsis. Oh shit, that's not because it's the microphone. Oh, Ellipsis, how I've missed you. Okay. Oh, God, I despise these. Trying to get as many as I can on each side. So we got... Oh, fuck me. I got blue, green on that side. I got yellow on this side. So, fuck it. Wait, was it that one? It was that one. Hold on. Was that one? Oh God, what guardian boundaries there? No, go off it, little bit. No, you bastard. There we go. No, that one. Shit, which one was it? Wait, was it that one and that one? Oh, that's red. Hold on. I had different colour. No, wait, that's blue. Hold on. This is why I don't do memory puzzles. So that's blue. Hold on. So that's green. Where the fuck was the other green? That one? No, that's the other red. Alright, well, the good news is that we've got red and red. Oh, hold on. What the fuck's the other circle? There's... Oh shit, me. Oh, there's one there. Interesting. So that other one on that side is green. That one is brown. Well, good news, that's green. So we can do that one. And... there's that circle. Okay, oh, it's there. That went exceptionally well. Nice, Mario. I'm so pleased to hear that I'm going to be suffering in your mod as well. Oh God, where am I in real life? Okay. Oh, hi there.
There it is. That elevator will take me up to the substation.
Okay, yes, we're doing behind the scenes stuff as well, aren't we? What's wrong with that? Teleporting and immersion. Yeah, go for it.
Half-Life Alyx supports 3 types of player movement: continuous movement, shift teleport, and blink teleport.
Oh, hi.
Early on, one of the properties of blink teleport, and to a lesser degree shift teleport, was that players would often refer to the actual mechanic of teleporting when describing their movement through the environment.
Oh, fuck.
I teleported to the desk, or I teleported into cover, was often how players would describe their actions, and it served as an unconscious reminder that they were interacting with a game in a specific way. To address this, we made a couple of key changes early on that significantly altered the way players recounted their movement, and as a result, pulled them further into a more convincing virtual reality. One of these changes was the visual indicator that represented the teleport destination. We swapped the abstract cylindrical indicator used in the lab for a pair of holographic feet. The feet helped provide a sense of physical presence and indicated the direction the player would face upon finishing a teleport. We also added animated feet between the player's current location and the teleport target. These feet illustrated the path the player would traverse, further helping provide a fiction for their movement through the environment.
Okay.
Along with the visual interface changes, we also added audio of footsteps and body movements that would play after a teleport to effectively summarize the player's movement through the space. This isn't something everyone necessarily notices at first, but it is quite obvious when it's missing or incorrect. Footstep audio transformed how players described their movement through the world, and players would often refer back to movement in the environment as walking or running, as opposed to referring to game terminology.
Wow, so literally something that simple made it more immersive. Alright. Not something I've even picked up on. Hey, yeah, feeling a little bit better now. I'm hoping it's going to last. Right, where the hell is my light? In real life. Okay, my light is there. Is that the side of my light? Yeah, okay. So I should be good if I try and throw it over here. That, or I'm going to slap my ceiling. Or the grenade could somehow go behind me. In what fucking universe of physics did that make sense? Fucking grenade. Also, slightly delayed sound, which is interesting. Thank you, that's what I wanted. Much better. Okay. Now I will have another grenade. In fact, I will have 2 grenades. Because I can. Regurgitate. Thank you. No, come on. Thank you. It's nice again not needing resin. Although, hold on, actually, let me just yeet you 2 down there. I think I'd rather have the ammo than the grenade, to be honest with you. Yes, 2 for. Okay, what the fuck were we even doing here? Oh, that sounds like zombies. That's a good sign. I mean, actually, it's an incredibly bad sign because, you know, that means there's enemies. The point of this room was literally resin, which I am still going to get due to resin addiction. Okay, that's death. So, we will choose life. Oh, hi. Have some food. That's so damn satisfying. That's a zombine. Right, yes, Campaign Plus mod adds in other enemies, doesn't it? And you are definitely another enemy. Excuse me? Okay, you're just a regular zombie, I don't give a shit about you. I want that zombine dead. Where is he? I hear him. He's behind that, okay. Let's try a little bit of... Oh, he's coming right over here. Oh, that's fucking nice of him. No, not giving a shit about the grenade. Alright, that's fine. I didn't want you dead secretly anyway. When I shoot you, you die. That's how this works. Oh god. Helps if I put the ammo in the gun. Oh, fucking hell, going into a wall. You got anything I want? No? Alright. Hi there. Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's a no, don't come in. Head crabs want their privacy. Who am I to deny that? I have to keep checking the chat because sometimes it glitches in VR and just decides not to actually update. Now, this head crab really doesn't want me to come in. Die, thank you. Oh, there were multiple! Fuck off. Right. Poison head crabs continue to be the bane of my existence. Alright. What do we got? Resin, I don't give a shit about. More resin, which I don't give a shit about. All I care about is ammo. In Campaign Plus. And I kind of wish they'd despawn the resin, just because you don't need it in Campaign Plus. I know it would be more effort and there's no actual reason for them to do it, but just a thought. Alright, what are you? You're just a standard zombie, that's fine. I don't need to be too concerned about you then. I didn't quite mean to teleport, I was trying to crouch. Oh shit! Good news! There are more than just zombies down here. I am stuck on barrels. Run! Oh, this is going about as well as I was expecting it to. Back off, back off, you dead? No, you're not. I'd rather not be zombified, thank you. Which reminds me, someone put a, I swear that guy just teleported towards me. What the fuck? How many bullets do you need? I thought, oh, I can kill that guy before he even gets near me. Apparently not. Fuck me. Oh, great, an armored guy. Oh god, walls. Walls are my fucking nemesis. Oh, fuck, oh, you're alive, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, you needed one more bullet, didn't you? Alright, I'll get to you in a second. Be patient, you armored bastard. Right. Okay, so note to self, zombies take more ammo in Campaign Plus than they do normally. Noted. I admittedly could have done. See, grenades. Why do I never think of grenades? Ever. Games actually are designed to use grenades, and I still don't use the grenades. I carry the grenades, and then don't use them. Ooh, stuff. Revival foreshadowing, right?
Compared to our traditional first-person experiences, in VR we found it was sometimes all too easy to create an intense atmosphere. This can be to the game's advantage, but it can also be detrimental in cases where our focus is on training players in some new mechanic. In intense situations, players frequently fail to notice or retain critical information, and as a result, we often had to reduce tension in areas of the game where we were introducing players to something new. The audio of the reviver here as the player descends beneath the hotel is designed to ease players into the idea that they will be encountering the creature that they had briefly seen as they entered the hotel earlier. The reviver's scream and its shadow on the wall are designed to reduce tension by indicating the position of the reviver around the corner, removing any potential surprise.
Okay.
Telegraphing the reviver's position and giving players the upper hand helps set up the resurrection scene, where players want to observe the reviver instead of shooting at it immediately. This is critical because this is the first time the player sees the reviver reanimating a zombie, and if players are too distracted to take it in, they won't be successful in the upcoming fight.
Okay, well, that definitely paid off. I'm not American, I'm British. Either way, if anything, I'd use a knife. Although, to be honest, okay, let's just kill you. Yeah, I like what they do with the foreshadowing in this game. It works. I recently replayed through all the Half-Life franchise, and they do that a lot, I would say. Go away, you little reviving bastard. There we go. I had a little skittering as well. It's very cute. Revivers are adorable. They're completely terrifying, but adorable at the same time. And I don't understand why my brain goes there, but it does. me that. Okay, any more bullets that I want? Because I remember what fight's coming up. Okay, lots of bullets, yes. Give me that, give me that. And, I mean, I might as well use that unless there's a health station. There's no outline grub, so I'm guessing not, so fuck it. Why not just pick it up? Okay. So yeah, apologies for not streaming the last few days. I haven't exactly been feeling great. I know some of you know that if you're in the Discord. Okay, you... Oh gosh, alright, you little shit. They're cute, but fighting them is a pain in the ass. I need to do all these. Okay, let's go. Nope. You know, that's a good point. How good are grenades against these guys? I don't think I've ever used a grenade against one of these. Fuck it, have a grenade. Not very. Okay, well, now I know that. Come on, show yourself, you little revival. Oh, you're actually doing a head grab, are you? Nice.
Alex,
Okay, I
is
think
the
I
dog
should
gone? What happened?
New development?
Oh god, that's this.
It went into a dead guy.
No.
Yes. I had to shoot both of them. It was nuts,
I
Russell.
love
It
Russell.
sounds nuts.
Oh, it was.
He needs to come back in future Half-Lives. Right, before I do this, I want to see what's in it. In fact, I will do one of the headsets whilst I am doing this. Reviver training. Sure.
One of the challenges with the Reviver's resurrection mechanic was training players that the Reviver was the target, and the zombie was effectively just an inert vehicle that could not be damaged. This was a significant departure from what we had been training players to expect. Up until this point in the game, players would see a zombie, shoot at it, and as long as they hit it enough times, it would die. The Reviver breaks that expectation, and in early tests, players thought the game was broken when the zombie wouldn't die or even react to being shot. We had to make
Okay, I
a
can
number of
see
changes to revive zombies to train players that this behavior was intentional. First, we designed the revived zombies' introduction animation to use particle effects and audio to draw attention to the changes that result in this new type of combat. Second, we substituted in dual particle and impact sounds to make shooting the zombie feel less impactful than it did in previous encounters with ordinary non-revived zombies. And finally, we modified the revived zombie so that it doesn't play any flinch animation or respond to bullet impacts, further communicating to players that its behavior is different. We also used the Reviver itself to illustrate the new combat experience. Electrical effects were added to indicate the Reviver's movement inside the zombie, with a bright pop and glow as it emerged at a new location on the zombie's body. With these new visuals and satisfying impact sounds and screeches from the Reviver when hit, playtesters were no longer confused and consistently enjoyed the new combat mechanic.
Okay, yeah, they pulled that off very, very well. Obviously, when I first encountered a Reviver Zombie way back when I first played this, several months ago on stream, Reviver Zombies were an interesting development, to say the least, or revived zombies rather. And it's literally shoot the glowing spot until it dies. Classic gaming. And I love it for that. I might as well just put this in first. Full health, cool. Alright, next, Reviver Ground Attack. Go for it.
In our early designs, a revived zombie was just an invincible zombie with a moving vulnerable spot. Playtesting revealed this to be less tense and threatening than the Reviver on its own.
Yeah,
And since we wanted the revived zombie to be a higher stakes adversary, we needed to enhance its offensive capabilities. As a natural extension of the electrified nature of the Reviver, we chose to create an electrical field around the revived zombie, so that players who got too close would take heavy electrical damage. This worked well for many playtests, until we observed a player who was a proficient real-world marksman. This player was able to easily defeat the revived zombie without ever being threatened by it. In response, we gave the revived zombie its electrified ground counterattack, which forces players to change positions to avoid damage. This created a cadence of attack and retreat that was more tense and satisfying for all players.
Oh yeah, absolutely agreed. If it was just a normal zombie, that would be one of the most disappointing developments ever. Because, like, the armoured headcrabs just make regular zombies, just, you know, the headcrab itself is armoured. But then revival zombies, they add a mixture to the gameplay. It's nice, it's good. I'm kind of sad they didn't include the poison zombies at least, because they've got poison headcrabs in the game, but I guess they probably thought about that, but then they'd be too tanky and it would just create loads of problems, so I get why they probably didn't include those. But revive zombies, I like them. They're fun. Gone. Elevator comfort. Alright.
Since a VR game must always be rendered from a virtual camera that matches the player's own point of view, we have limited opportunities to control what the player sees. Elevators are one of the few tools we have in VR to direct the player's view. A rising elevator like this one can be used similar to a crane shot that you might see in film, going from one elevation to another, revealing a beautiful vista or dramatic story beat. In VR, elevator rides can be challenging to make comfortable, as the motion of the virtual elevator is inconsistent with the player's own vestibular system. We found that we can make the elevator rides in Half-Life Alyx comfortable enough for most players by moving the elevator slowly and limiting how much the player could see out of the elevator. This particular elevator was initially far more open, but we gradually introduced more and more visual obstruction to the design so that the player always had some significant portion of the elevator in their field of view. This meant that we were able to get the dramatic reveal of the hotel exterior and Combine substation we desired, but players were comfortable since they could always see the elevator, which was in their own frame of reference.
So I should be worried.
Normally, yes, but you're the one headed towards the danger, so I'd say we should be the ones worried about you.
Yeah, they pulled off the whole player comfort thing because motion in VR fucks me up, as people would have seen on my first ever VR stream when I tried to do, I think it was Half-Life 1, smooth motion in VR, and that did not end well. I nearly threw up on stream. That was an experience. So, this works. I don't feel sick from this. It's good. Well done, Valve. Substation design, let's go.
After exiting the elevator, the player gets their closest view yet of the Combine substation attached to the exterior of the hotel. While the Combine architecture can veer into the abstract, it's often at its most successful when contrasted with a human structure. Beyond this, we always try to drive the visual design with an invented function, ideally to support the gameplay or story. In this case, the routing of some unusual power source to the vault from various parts of the city. The player doesn't know it at this point, but this substation is designed to essentially torture the song out of a group of Vortigaunts who are housed in the attached pod farms. The output is collected from the Vortigaunts before being reharmonized by a single conductor Vortigaunt via the cable tuner apparatus seen at the root of the transmission cables that run up to the vault itself. This design gave us the opportunity to subsequently meet another Vortigaunt and acted as enough of a constraint to allow us to design an interaction that would physically compromise the substation as the player exits the hotel in the next map.
Okay, you don't quite realise how much thought they actually put into this stuff. Because I just sort of went, yeah, it's some cool Combine stuff, and then went up and I was like, oh shit, there's a vault in there, okay. So I like the vault reveal, that was good. Oh, God. Okay, let's get pink on that side. Can we get blue as well? No, because that's opposite yellow, okay. So we've got yellow, yellow, pink, pink. Okay. Yellow, pink. I think that one. Yep, pink. Then was it that one and that one? Okay, now this is where I now forget everything. So, what are you? Orangey, browny sort of colour? Let's go for that one. Oh my god, that was right. That was luck, nothing more. Blue. Okay, well they're all on this side now as far as I can see, so Okay, not that one. Hello? That one. Which you must be red. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to think of a logo from Invisible. Yeah, so I'm not looking at the chat as much, I'm sorry, because obviously it's VR, it's way less convenient looking at the chat than it is when I'm on flat screen. I think of logo. I mean, Mario, your logo should just be invisible. You have no logo because it's Invisilife. I mean, it was worth it for the ammo, but I don't actually need to upgrade anything, so this entire machine is useless to me. Big guy in Half-Life 1 had a ground stop temporary. True, the Gargantua. I do remember thinking about Gargantuas when I first played it. Just thinking, wondering if that was the inspiration. Can I open it that way? Yep. You know, I miss some of the Half-Life 1 enemies. I really wish they'd bring them back in future games. Although, according to Valve in an interview, we are not waiting another 14 years for another Half-Life game. So, there is hope. And I want them to bring back all the Half-Life 1 enemies. Okay, maybe not all of them, because obviously alien controllers are now extinct. And the Nylanth is the last ones, they're gone as well, but you know what I mean, so like, bring out the Hound Eyes. I want to pet a Hound Eye. You are not a fucking Hound Eye, are you? Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna reload. There we go. Hi, zombie. Zombie? Where are you? There? Cool. Right, there we go. I didn't go as bad. Last time I played this level, it was on normal campaign. This was off stream. I'm pretty sure you were not there in the main campaign. I love what they've done here, though. And I didn't realise, but they seem to have added physics damage. Because one of the things I remember saying when I first played this was that it was disappointing that the zombie attacks couldn't actually hurt you. But now they can. Unless my game was just glitched, I guess, when it first started. Friend alive? No, alright. Fine. I was willing to just leave you on the toilet. Why did that portrait just move? Portrait. Using your own dead person as a shield, you bastard. Oh, this place is haunted because that moved. Right, cool.
Uh-oh. This guy's not wearing a shirt.
I was half expecting a head crab in the bath, to be completely honest. Because it seems like something they do. Any ammo? Oh, you're fucking useless, aren't you? Okay. Yay, Zen shit! Oh, we're coming up to the poisoned head crab place, aren't we? The whole nest thing at some point. Oh, we're changing map, right? Bug bait style hound dissection. Oh, that'd be amazing! Like, what, you take something to make them think that you're like an alpha or something, and then you just have a squad of hound eyes. Oh, that'd be amazing. I want that. I want that badly. Or bull squids. We could always have some bull squids, they're fun. Bull squid versus antlion worker. So I know originally in Half-Life 2 Episode 2, antlion workers were going to be bull squids, but then they replaced them with antlion workers because they fit the game better. Hence why they have the spitting attack and all that shit. I just want the bull squids back. I want many things. I'd also like Valve and Gearbox to like get together and actually make Opposing Force, you know, something significant. Bring Shepard back. Maybe have Race X try and fuck over Earth again now that the Combine are, well, not dealt with, but more or less contained. Oh, you're alive. Hi. What just hit me? Oh, you did. All right. Thank you for dying. Oh, you have a friend. Your friend died. Rip. Yeah, head crabs always seem to survive now. probably noticed that before and commented on it before, but again, it's been ages since I've played Campaign Plus. Oh, fuck me, bloaters. Yeah, you're a thing. I teleported around the corner, right? That went. Oh, shit, I'm too close to teleport away. There we go. Reload. Any more? No? Cool. Ammo. Plant pot. Do you have ammo? You're not a plant pot, you're a vase. Never mind. Right now, I'm just gonna fire. Oh god! Looking at chat and a zombie was just like, hello! Zombie, come out here. I need to shoot you. Thank you. Why is my hand on my gun? No, my hand is very much underneath the weapon. There we go. Okay, did the head crab actually not survive that time, or did the head crab just despawn? The head crab appears to have despawned. There is no head crab, okay? An awkward moment when they are legit zombies. Yeah, I'm assuming I can't open you now because you're there.
Zen foliage has been designed to respond to the player in a number of ways. In dark areas, where the flashlight is active, some Zen flora will animate or expand in response to the light. These Zen plants respond to the proximity of the player's hand by glowing and pulsing. The glow effect in particular is rendered with an offset using the correct binocular perspective for each eye, which gives the impression that the glow originates in the interior of the organism. The Zen flora's shader effects, which rely on hand proximity, take their input from a dynamic voxel field which follows the player at all times. The player's hands effectively draw motion trails in this voxel field, which can be sampled by the foliage's shaders to drive deformations and other shading effects. If the player moves their hands quickly, they produce motion trails in the voxel field. If they hold their hands still, they produce a radiating force. These different types of motion characteristics allow us to create different behaviors in the foliage to give it a bit of extra personality.
Okay. It's like the amount of detail they put into this, it's insane. Valve, you've outdone yourselves. Are you what's expanding? I'm just waiting for more bloaters. Oh, we've Half-Life 3, nah, Half-Life Shepard, yeah, just keep making more prequels. Oh, I mean, like, would be fine with any Half-Life at this point. But from that interview I was on about, you're a bastard. Sounds like the next one they're doing is going to be moving the story forward past the Half-Life 2 Episode 2 mark. Discounting Portal 2, I suppose, because obviously Portal 2 is way after Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Fucking vibing. Alright. I mean, I suppose... There you go, Barnacle. Could just go and get another one. You there? Okay, maybe it was slightly further back than I thought. No, go around the corner. There we go. No, don't be a bitch. Thank you. I need a mod so we can put these into all the other Half-Life games that involves Zen. Just because I really like these grenades. I'm interested to see if the next Half-Life is going to be VR, or if we're going to be going back to flat screen. So I've heard both. Any ammo? No. No. Okay. Ooh. Pressing to go backwards. Thank you, game. I'm sure if I was like doing this in real life and I was just casually slapping cupboards with a gun, there would be many gun safety people that would be having an absolute fit at me. But fortunately, it's a game, so I don't need to give a shit. So I imagine if you have a gun, slapping things with it is probably not advised. I am far from a gun expert. Most I've ever done is fired a bloody air rifle. Like, once in my life. Yeah, I knew there'd be one behind there, you fucking bastard. Hope you enjoyed your death. Oh, the door's opened on him. That's a little awkward. We broke the toilet. How am I supposed to flush it and experiment with it for Mario? Half-Life Shepard will be a rail shooter. Exactly 7 hours. Ooh, Shepard during the 7-hour war. That'd be a twist. And that's something else. I've been looking up a lot of the theories and things for the ending of Half-Life Alyx. Because, yes, this is what I do in my spare time. So it seems that we're down to like 2 main theories. Why am I not going backwards? I'm pressing to go back. Alright, fine. So we've either got the alternate like timeline that the G-Man's made this whole like pocket universe and that none of this ever happened in the main timeline and all this kind of shit. Or we've got that Alyx has been working for the G-Man the whole time. Which, after replaying Half-Life 2 with that in mind, there are a few things that kind of make me wonder. Because Alyx always seems to find you, no matter what. Like, there's even at one point in, I think it's Anti-Citizen 1 in Half-Life 2, where she finds you in, like, some, I think it's some kind of, like, flat complex or something. Apartment, sorry. And she even says, Gordon, I had a feeling I'd find you here. I was like, how the fuck would you possibly know this? So it's making me wonder if she actually has been G-Man's the whole bloody time and just faking shit, or because that'd be a really dark twist for the Alyx's character, which I kind of approve of. Or there's the fact that she just got like put back into the main timeline and had her memories wiped of the G-Man and just sort of went home and then just, you know, met you in Half-Life 2 and the timeline continues. So I'm interested in any other theories people have. My particles in VR in the meantime.
Particle effects present an interesting challenge in VR due to stereopsis, which is our ability to discern the depth of objects from 2 slightly different views of the world we see from our 2 eyes. Traditional particle systems, as seen on the left, were typically implemented as a series of flipbook images displayed on relatively large polygons, which orient to face the player. Each series of images would contain effectively a little movie of a more complex phenomenon like a wafting puff of smoke or a flickering flame and so on. For the monoscopic rendering used in non-VR systems, this approach holds up well and is widely used across the industry. Because of the stereo rendering used in VR, however, players can easily see the flat cards resulting in the unconvincing effect seen on the left.
Yes.
To address this, we had to update our particle rendering techniques for VR. The particle system on the right is an updated VR-friendly version of the older effect seen on the left. One technique we used on large cards, like the ones used in this smoke effect, was to create some drag on the card's reaction to the player's head movement. To do this, we created another particle system which lagged the player's position and was used as a player camera for the facing direction of the smoke cards. By removing this one-to-one relationship of head motion to sprite rotation, we were able to give the impression that the smoke effect was volumetric. In addition to using more 3D elements in the creation of our effects, we also often use the post-processing bloom on particles to help visually merge elements that otherwise would appear as a set of flat planes. This made the cards harder to stereo fuse, which gave them a more diffuse volumetric feel.
They literally had to rework everything from the ground up. Well, shit. I can see why this probably took them a long bloody time to do. God, okay. I think she should use the gravity gun that knows how powerful it is in Citadel, even though she didn't see using it in Supercharged. You know, that's true. She didn't, did she? Who dropped it? Wow, he has no idea. She actually have no idea either. That's actually a fair point. I didn't pick up on that one. Ooh, Alyx, you might be a bitch. Well, I don't know if she's going to be necessarily like made as a bad guy, or if they're just going to end up like taking her out just so that she can be, you know, G-Man's plaything for VR. Before more people shout at me, there you go, I used a grenade, are you guys proud of me? And watch as that killed nothing. Just because that would be my luck. Oh, amazing. Hi, zombies! Well, there we go. At least it weakened them. Alright. Ammo. No, no, okay. Oh yeah, I remember that confused me the first time.
Hello, Gordon.
You dead? You're dead. Hello, Mario! Alyx G-Man's plaything for me. Okay, admittedly, that came out wrong. Are you alive? No? Okay. I'm trying to make sure I'm using the right lens, because I'm pretty sure the right lens is what you guys are seeing, right? Looks like it from my little peeky hole that I can see. Yeah. Obviously, if I'm playing this on my own, I don't need to give a shit. Have some soap. He reached for the soap. He enjoyed my gift. You? No. Can I just like yeet shards of glass at enemies? Because I'm pretty sure that would murder the shit out of them. Whenever I hear the shit doing its stuff, I always panic now. Oh, hi, Barnacle. Hey, hey, zombie! Zombie! Come get me! Come get me! Come on! You got this! Come on, headcrab. Just possess him a little bit longer. Little bit further. Little bit closer. Come on! You got this! Fuck you. Right. That's some damn good glass. Does it break at anything? No, no it doesn't. Shit. Alright. I'm pretty sure I just slicing my body in half by doing this. But whatever. Is that just resin? That's just resin. Don't give a shit. Ah, behind here, yes. Okay. Oh, this is sketchy as fuck, isn't it? Ah, why do you exist? I mean, I'm glad you exist. You make Half-Life 2 a lot more interesting than just having standard head grabs. Imagine if Half-Life 2 literally just had, well, fuck me, I forgot that. Just had standard head grabs in it. That'd be so boring. I would like them to come up with some new aliens, though, for the next one. Which I believe they've said they are looking into. Because they're winding down the Combine plot, apparently. And we're going to be getting some new stuff. So, we'll see where that goes. Probably going to be focusing on, I guess, G-Man and his employers, maybe? The future titles. And just have, like, the Combine as sort of a remnant threat, like they've done with... Well, remnant threat. Well, I was going to say they've done with the Vortigons, but no, the Vortigons aren't really they're not a threat, they're allies. Oh, fuck that. Oh, shit, hold on, is that done it there? Yeah. I know. No, you need more, do you? Apparently I'm not hitting it, which is interesting. Where is it? There. Oh my god, just fucking explode. Well, I kind of meant while I was behind the cover, but whatever, I guess it did what I said. Fuck's sake. Oh, lag. Lag. There we go. Good old Barnacle Tower defense. Barnacle coincidence? I think not. Plot twist, when Barney is actually infected by barnacle spores and becomes a barnacle. You just see him casually sat on the ceiling. I'm interested if they're going to give any, like, lore details for this place. Because this looks like a poison headcrab nest of some kind. But as far as we know about headcrab reproductive system, you need a gonarch. So, like, are these ones been adapted so they don't require the gonarch? And they just, like, poison headcrabs just nest by themselves? Do they have more conventional reproduction? Like what? How are they here? I have questions. But in the meantime, I guess we're loading on darkness.
One of the tenets of Half-Life game design is creating crafted, moment-to-moment experiences that players participate in as they progress through the game. Sometimes this means playing with emotional responses to turn something undesirable into a memorable highlight. This collapsed section of the hotel features this type of experience. Players are often instinctively pulled to the safest looking location in a given area, and here that would be the well-lit corridor above. But when they get there, they find their way blocked by a Combine power shield. The power cable to shut down the Combine force field leads them back down into the poison headcrab-infested darkness below, a place they really didn't want to go. These larger gameplay spaces also need to be resilient to player choice, so even if a player chooses not to head up to the well-lit corridor, they likely will still have the same trepidation about heading down into the darkness below. After the player has braved the darkness and sheltered themselves in the lit room where they're safe from the wandering headcrabs, they're faced with the daunting task of cutting the power to the Combine force field, because this has the side effect of plunging the area into darkness. Not only does that make the situation worse, since the player must make their way out of the pitch blackness with only a flashlight, but the path to the exit is back through all the poison headcrabs. We spent a lot of time tuning this experience through careful playtesting and evaluation, and often, when recounting their travels through the hotel in post-playtest discussions, players would recall this moment of being plunged into darkness as a high point, managing to combine a feeling of amusement with the overall sense of dread.
I'd just like to say to the guy who designed this area, you are an asshole, in the best possible way. Because fuck this place. I even said earlier on, oh, I've got the poison headcrab nest thing. So, yeah, they've definitely got the whole sense of dread thing down with this bastard of a location. Oh, I remember, like, the poison headcrabs really affected me on my first playthrough, like the whole arachnophobia side of me. God, you take a lot of bullets. You know, at least headcrabs can't fly. Oh god, that'll be the next iteration. Flying headcrabs. I don't need that in my life. And I guess I could just go straight down and do what I need to do. Oh god. Oh, did I just walk into a bloody barnacle? Because my helmet just sort of flew itself off. No, come back. Maybe it was one of these guys. I have no fucking idea why that just went. No, that's not where I want to go, is it? That's actually where... Oh, fuck me, there's a barnacle right there, hello. Excuse me one moment. Dropping anything for me? No. Alright, fuck you then. Ninja flying squirrel headcrabs. Frogs, if there aren't enough females are a queen, the males become a place. You know what? I could buy that. I'll take that. Honestly, I completely forgot that was even a thing. But yeah, that works. Okay. I'd rather you weren't by the door, to be honest. I just want to fuck off, that'd be great. Actually, no, I've got a plan. Konok strat. Right, you I need for me out the way. Thank you very much. Yes, I thought I heard you. No, now's not the time to be shy. Give me your ball. Thank you. Right, I know these guys are infinite. Go in the fucking door. There we go. All right, minimal panic. We're all good. Can't do shit now, can you little bastards? And even if you get me, you can't zombify me because there's no poison zombies in the game, you bitch. Law wins again. Right, I'm leaving that there because I want that in a minute. My health is bloody low. Okay. Give me that. Anything in it? Oh, okay, there's grenades in here. And oh, and more health actually. Okay, there we go. I'm back to max health. Nice. Just make a little pile of grenades.
Alyx, it's your lucky day. That combine weapon's unbonded.
Oh,
How are you sure?
Max
It's on the
health.
case. They never leave them in the case.
Nice.
I didn't even need to edit your genetic code.
I know. We love that.
It's okay. There'll be a next time.
I'm guessing they must have either got rid of the whole genetic lock stuff, or they just casually edited Gordon's DNA then? And all of the rebels, I suppose? I know the whole idea is to like actually test out the SMG, but oh god, the lag. Can I actually move that? Yes, I can. Box, fuck off. Give me that. If I just do that, run. Hopefully that'll kill all of them. Or not. Alright. Wow, it didn't weaken them to the point I can one-shot. I swear that guy's just dancing. Okay, headcrab's dead. Good. I still haven't checked to see if there's a Campaign Plus mod for like Half-Life 1 and stuff. Because I would love to do Half-Life 1, but in like with more enemies and maybe new enemies, variants added and stuff. That'd be really, really cool. If that mod exists, let me know. Same with Half-Life 2 and its episodes, I suppose. And same with Opposing Force. Fuck it, the same with all of them. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so lovely to see. Good, no, fucking hell. Fucking ammo. How much ammo have I got on that? 330, alright. Invisible life on mod. Sounds good! That's to Mario putting it onto Opposing Force and onto mod DB. What's Headcrab convoy? Poison headcrabs and fast headcrabs. Oh god, yes. Poison headcrabs like, would be funny if you had no health. The fast headcrabs like, yeet motherfucker, and then you die. Fucking bastards. I dislike this.
Oh man.
Gordon splattered in so much combine blood he passes the DNA check. Yet again, we're making the law work. Nice. Actually, no, I don't need to put my gun away. I want my gun out. Hey, poison headcrab, come get me, come get me, come get me, come get me, come get me. Come on, you two. Have a grenade. Run. Run, no. Oh! Poison headcrabs are blocking my escape. I'd rather you didn't exist. In fact, you know what? No, I want the shotgun. Poison headcrabs deserve the shotgun. Oh, you're coming out of the walls and God, you're creepy. Oh, you're here, are you? Okay. No, it's a nice barnacle there. Oh, you don't want the barnacle? Alright. Oh god. Fucking eating bitch. Oh, that was close. Oh, and I managed to get a head crab on my face as well for the first time in VR. That was a tremendous experience. Now, I'm going to leave these barnacles alive. They're actually killing more head crabs and stuff, so... They're doing my job for me. And I will always let barnacles do that. Okay. Alright, no, I'm not going to steal it. I lied. Oh, you wanted 2 shots, did you? Alright. What was down? Anything interesting? Just resin? Any nice shotgun bullets or anything? No? No. Alright. Oh, a shotgun, goddamn. I keep going to the wrong one. Go upstairs. I think they even start making your torch flicker and stuff as well. It's just... Oh, they did this area so fucking well. Oh, that was not quite what I wanted. I'd be interested to see if someone try and speedrun how to like Alyx. Right, Barnacle, I need you to go away. Thank you very much. Just at some point. Jesus Christ. Bastarding on me. Fuck off. I guess the other one must have fell down. Alright, that's fine. Does my health regen? Like it does in Half-Life 2 from the poison attacks? And actually it looked as it did it, although I feel like it would have done more damage than that. I forgot there was a grenade launcher on the shotgun. Right, there we go. Totally deliberate, that. I might as well carry one of these then. Actually, no, let me reload this a second while I think about it. Oh, fuck the resin. Resin means nothing to me anymore. Just gonna ignore the poison head crabs. It's fine. We're not going to ignore the poison head crabs. There we go. Okay, better reload this actually. Do I just have to put it in there? Okay. Okay. Last playthrough I didn't actually get the autoloader upgrade, so I'm kind of forgotten how the hell to use it. Charge them, they never see it coming. Who else wants to die? You're not a threat to me, fuck off. Oh, a health station, that's nice. Squish the... No, I don't want that, I want ammo. There we go. Alright, give me that. Oh, we're getting more behind the scenes stuff. Ammo balancing. Ah, okay.
A common game design problem is that of resource placement, and this spot in the game is a good example. Players have just left an area where they acquire the Combine submachine gun, and whenever they get a new weapon, we try to give the player the opportunity to experiment with it right away. So, right after the SMG, we make sure to give the player a bunch of ammo for it and a supply of not too threatening enemies, in the form of confined zombies and wandering headcrabs to experiment on. But playtesting has shown us that there's a wide range of ways that players respond to that setup. Some shoot a headcrab or two and move on, but some players take their time exploring the weapon, even using up all the ammunition we gave them.
Wow.
Now, after the headcrabs, the player is heading towards a new area, which features one of the hardest combat arenas in the game, where they must fight 2 revivers at the same time. How much ammunition can we expect the player to have here? how much should we put in this area between the two arenas to ensure all players will have enough to fight the two revivers? If we don't put in enough, player may be in a position where they cannot succeed at the upcoming encounter, and reloading their save games won't help them. They will need to go back and replay the previous area, this time conserving more ammo. That's not something we want to happen, nor is it something that we can expect all players to realize. Instead, many will repeatedly try and fail to be the two revivers. So, at its core, the problem with resource placement is that the dynamic range of resources carried by players can be significant, and it gets even wider as the game progresses. In Half-Life Alyx, we would see some players end the game with barely any ammunition, while other players had over 1,000 unused rounds.
Yes, I've seen someone do a playthrough of this game and they had like 1,000 rounds in their pistol and stuff, and I was like, well, shit, okay then. Why is it flickering? Stop. Am I balancing too? Here we go. Okay, it's gone that way.
So how can we handle resource placement when there's such a wide dynamic range in player collection and usage patterns? Like many games, we opted for a dynamic system that looks at the player's current resource counts and makes decisions based on them. But the design of these kinds of systems can be tricky, because they tend to affect player behavior. For instance, in Half-Life 2, we placed breakable crates throughout the game which dynamically spawned resources based on the player's current health and ammo levels.
Wait, did
This
they?
had the advantage of allowing us to not need a huge amount of playtesting for resource balancing, because as long as there were enough crates around, the player would always have enough resources. But because that system exists, we didn't have to spend much time on resource placement, and as a result, we didn't really craft challenges around resource collection. Players also learned that they didn't need to really care about the resource levels, because the crates were always going to top them up on whatever they needed most. For Half-Life Alyx, we wanted to revisit those assumptions. We knew that searching for resources in a VR environment was something players really enjoyed. So we wanted resource collection to be something players needed to do throughout the entire game. And that meant we didn't want them to ever reach the point where they had so much ammo and health that they didn't need to explore. We were also able to start playtesting earlier in the product development cycle than we had been able to when making Half-Life 2, which gave us the confidence that we'd be able to spend the time we needed to carefully place every resource.
I didn't even realize that the stuff in Half-Life 2 was dynamic. Shit, okay. Well, that explains a few things. Then why the fuck does the game keep giving me pistol ammo in Half-Life 2 when I don't use the bastard pistol? I use the SMG and pulse rifle. Because I have pistol ammo. Alright, sure. But yeah, obviously we have discussed the whole ammo balancing issue in Half-Life Alyx as we've been progressing through the game in my first playthrough, so not too much really to revisit there, although there is another ammo balancing one. Let me check the chat a second. The thing is the head grab evolution is invisible, fast, poison armored, flying, electric, teleporting head crabs. A teleporting head crab. I like that idea. It'd be a bastard, but you know what? Fuck it, sure. Why not? No campaign plus for Half-Life 2. No campaign for Half-Life 2. Campaign plus. Same for 1 up 2. Same for Half-Life 1. Well, that's disappointing. Oh god, right. No, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to pick this up. No, game. No! Fine. Oh, now I want to eat it. Alright, sure.
For Half-Life Alyx, we moved to a system that allowed us to craft a more specific experience, using a dynamic layer that attempts to reduce the dynamic range of resource gathering between players. Instead of placing generic resources that switch types, level designers carefully placed each resource type throughout the world. Some are easy to find, and some are more difficult. Then, as the player moves forward in the world, the system opportunistically removes resources in the path ahead based on the player's current resource levels. This had the benefit of allowing level designers to have a lot of control over the player's resource amounts in different areas of the game. They were able to craft areas where they wanted the player to be starved of one ammo type or encouraged to use another. For example, in this area, designers could provide enough ammo to ensure that the player would have enough to fight 2 revivers, with the knowledge that the ammo balancing system would remove much of it if the player was already loaded up. We could safely give the players a large amount of combined SMG ammo in the previous arena, and know that the players who ran past the poison head crabs without firing a shot wouldn't find more here. There are a number of additional features to address complexities that result from this system, such as ensuring players always find something inside a combine locker, or ensuring that players are still rewarded for searching carefully and regularly, even if they're carrying a lot of ammo. Ultimately, we want a player who is paying more attention to the environment to come out ahead resource-wise. We just needed some dials to be able to control how far ahead they got.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, again, we've pretty much covered that. Oh, that was close. The whole 2 revival fight, I do quite like that arena. They said it's one of the most challenging in the game, but honestly, I didn't really think it was that bad. I found the Combine fights to be much, much worse than the revivers. You know, the Combine shoot back. Right, now does anything just fuck off? Thank you. Oh, going over there now, alright. I did not want to press the trigger then. Try that again. Oh, come it, come it. Kinda do wish you could, like, get auto-hack stuff in this. Just to bypass doing some of these. Like, they're not bad or anything. Just, after you've done them, like, 50 times, it gets a little bit repetitive. I know they increase the difficulty and stuff to try and counteract that a bit, but there's only so much you can do. I don't know, make it so that it costs resin or something. I'm sure they could think of something. Okay, I'm going to switch my health into that one, grenades into that one, and then just hold on to that health. And I have quick access to all of it. I am gradually facing different directions in real life. Okay, the Reviver fight. You know, we'll do a little save. We haven't actually done a manual save this whole stream so far. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. But the pain isn't too bad at the moment, so we're going for it. And yeah, I tried to throw the grenade in there, but it seemed to release it down before I could actually get the arc going, which was a little bit annoying. Right, so I need to take out these regular zombies first. I'm just going to leave that in there for now. Okay, you're coming out this way, are you? That's fine. Oh no, I'm flanked by zombies, alright. You good? Yep, you're dead. Nice. You're dead too. Brilliant. That's my empty magazine. I don't need that. Right, who else needs to die? You? I suppose looting you counts. I know I still need to get the achievement for looting a Combine Soldier. I mean, you're not a Combine Soldier, so it's probably not going to count. So. Why are you going? Okay, frame rate drop. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Alright, zombie, I need you to fuck off because I've got bigger problems now. Right, where are you, you fucking revived cunt? Oh, it's right there, shit. No, teleport, 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 teleport. Yep, you do your thing. Okay. And again. Right, where are you now? Oh, you're going in there, okay. I thought he was going to turn around and come after me, but apparently not. Where the hell's the other revival to? Oh, I guess electrical arcs don't affect. This is like when you meet someone that you don't like in the corridor. You say, oh, okay, it's fucked off in there now. This. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? Alright. Shit. Found it! want to focus on one at a time, preferably. He comes out. Get the shit out of it. Oh, yeah, oh shit. Oh god, oh fucking hell. Run. I don't think it actually hit me. I think I just got blinded by the light. Oh, god. Okay. I got distracted by the zombie and didn't actually move. Fuck's sake. Okay, they don't actually do that much damage. It's just the stun effect that's the issue, I guess, with them. Ow! It's when they move to get to cover. They emit light or something. That zombie is just having a bit of a confused time, but that's okay. Okay, that means the reviver's gone into another one! At least one reviver's down. So, you know, that's good. Just revive the fucking hell. Nope. Come on, run over. I'm gonna presume standing on a table won't protect me. You never know with these things. Coming out to play. You are. Where'd you go? Oh, you little fast little bastard, isn't it? Excuse me a minute whilst I just do this. There we go.
Did that dog come back again, Alyx?
Yeah, this one was kind of rough.
You're all right, though, right?
Yeah, Russ.
Well, we've got to get you out of here and up to the roof.
I'm working on it.
Right, there we go. 50 Shades of Grey flanked zombies. Oh god. That's a thought I did not need. Next entry in the sexy monster the boyfriend genre. Oh god. Headcrab zombies as a sex partner. No, I'm not even gonna fucking go there. That's just disturbing. What's having the fucking organs coming out at you and shit? No. Those tentacle things that poke you, not the tentacles, called tree in the game files. Yes, they are Zen trees. I remember that. Can I have that? Thank you very much. Payment for providing me with health is I slaughter you. I mean, you were being eternally tortured, so I guess you're welcome. Alright, I need to get the fuck out now. So, yeah, that door is open. Might as well see what's in here.
Okay, made quick work of that.
Did it all in one. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever done that. Oh, alright, just one magazine. Sure. That's fine. I'm an ammo whore, alright? I like the bullets. Right, yes, so now I need to... Right, which ones is it? Because that's that one and that one is attached to that one. So I need... Oh, hello. Apparently I nearly missed this. No. Cut the fucking thing, thank you.
Up until this point, each Reviver encounter has been focused on teaching players something new about the Reviver so that they can defeat it. This arena represents the culmination of the training. There are no new rules, there is nothing to learn about the Reviver itself. By this point, players are armed with the knowledge required to progress. The challenge then shifts into a combat problem where strategy and execution are required. Players have to juggle and prioritize multiple targets, utilize all of their weapons, and manage a constrained supply of ammunition in order to prevail and make their way back out to the exterior of the hotel, so they can deactivate the combined substation.
Okay, so apparently we needed that to tell us that, you know, this was a fight and that nothing new was actually in it. Holy shit! Was not expecting Combine there. Okay! I mean, it's not fatigue, it's more surprise, to be honest, you combine bastards. Okay. Hello! Goodbye! Hello? Please come out of cover. Come on! I can only lean to the left for so fucking long, oh my god. Right. They're feeling really easy. Is this on normal? Let me just check that the difficulty's still on. Yeah, it's on normal. Okay. Oh no, they just seem to be dying really. I think I've got upgraded weapons, haven't I? So I guess that could be why. I suppose these were only combine grunts. Alright. Do you guys have anything? Let me just get rid of that. Just sort of slap their bodies in the air, that's fine. No. Okay, down. Next map! I need other things to watch for 2 minutes, 138k raised. Nice! So I'm thinking I'll probably get to the end of this chapter. Oh, it's behind me, that's convenient. Yeah, I'll get to the end of this chapter and then end the Half-Life Alyx part 3, because I have no idea how long I've actually been going for. The old legs are starting to hurt because of the whole sciatica issue. Always such fun. And then we'll switch over to Mass Effect Legendary Edition and carry on the Insanity run. Because we're on Mass Effect 2 for that one. Can't remember where the hell we ended it off, but yeah, it's been a few days. Right, because the loading screen was actually behind me, which was really inconvenient. Oh god, no, game, whoa, there we go, okay. The world was just bugging the fuck out. I need a tiny bit of health, I'm sure, I guess. Right. So close. Try that again. Okay, apparently I hit it and one of the red ones hit me at the exact same time. I didn't think they could actually touch the other blue, but I guess they can. I'm still learning as I go. Okay, now I'm just fucking it up. Fine, I'll do it slowly. Oh, wait, what? Where is the logic here? This game can be a bit glitchy sometimes. There, fine. Look, I'll let you all calm down. Go away. Go away. Alright, one done. Oh, we're up to 3 now, are we? Oh shit, alright. There we go. Oh god, the lag in the game is insane now. Not sure what the hell is going on. And the only difference is, compared to when I'm normally playing this, is I'm streaming. And when I'm off stream, the frames are pretty good in VR. I didn't realise the stream was going to kill it quite this much.
Alright, here it is.
Now just snip those cables and off we go.
Will do, but backstory. 1 out of 9. Oh god, okay.
One of the core subplots of the storyline is regarding the Combine imprisonment and use of the Vortigaunts to trap the G-Man. The multi-dimensional power of the Vortigaunts to detain the seemingly invincible G-Man is established in previous Half-Life lore.
Yes,
Through the
episode
use
1.
of their prisoner pods and substation technology, the Combine extract the power of the Vortigaunts' Vortessence chant, tune that energy, and then transmit it to the vault to contain the G-Man. To communicate this Combine process to the player without explaining it through lengthy exposition, we used musical sound patterns to represent the process implicitly. If you stand near the pods holding the Vortigaunts, you can hear them groaning their chant in a slow but semi-musical pattern. Just past the pods is the resonator, within which you can hear a distilled version of the chant energy.
Okay, I did not pick up on any of that, other than there's Vortigaunts in them.
Finally, the cables are activated with the concentrated Vortigaunt energy, which is harmonized in varying patterns and intermittently transmitted to the vault once the energy is sufficiently tuned. If you stand near the cables while they're tuning, you'll notice the sheer size and height of the sound. This was achieved by placing the sound emitters for each cable at the locations of the actual cables themselves. The sound of the cables covers a broad frequency range, which emphasizes Steam Audio's head-related transfer function processing. That simulation, combined with the feedback of the observer's inner ear as she looks upwards, gives the same impression of scale that VR is known to give visual objects.
Okay, yeah, most of that would not have known unless they just said that. I didn't even know what the hell the music was, and now I can hear, yes, it's a Vortigaunt voice, so I'm kind of pissed at myself that I didn't realise that, to be honest. But, oh well! Vortigaunt animation.
Character performance within a VR game has a unique set of opportunities and challenges. In our efforts to keep control in the hands of the player, we must create a performance that is interesting enough to maintain players' attention, and flexible enough to allow for player freedom. This scene has the most face-to-face interaction in the game, and there is no physical barrier between the player and the Vortigaunt when he first appears. At one point, we played with the idea of a jump scare when the Vortigaunt is released, upending the player's expectations of what had been referred to only as a battery up until that point.
Okay.
Not only was it a bit ham-fisted, but the Vortigaunt came flailing out of the pod, frequently into the same space occupied by the player. To solve this problem, we cut the jump scare and slid the pod back out of the player's space as it opened, to allow for the Vortigaunt to emerge at a comfortable distance. We faced a similar challenge when determining how to get both the player and Vortigaunt to their next locations without intersecting. We wanted to get the player and Vortigaunt side by side overlooking the vista, while the Vortigaunt delivered critical exposition. It would have been awkward for the player and Vortigaunt to take the same route along the catwalk, so we looked at other options, including exploring ways that the Vortigaunt may have once moved in its native environment. With long forearms, it's feasible that the Vortigaunts may have moved around as quadrupeds, so we chose an agile four-legged scramble up to the higher platform where he can deliver exposition without contending with the player for space.
Okay. I'm just glad they can't do that in the other Half-Life games, because holy shit. Half-Life 1 with a Vortigaunt can walk on walls and shit. And better faster, have fun driving. I didn't notice it, but I didn't want to talk over all that stuff. I know I got damaged by that before, so I am avoiding it this time. Shut up, you GLaDOS wannabe. That's all with the chance you can wait. Hold on. Oh god, hold on. No, there. I don't need to move for that one. That one. Yeah, I should be alright now. And that one. There we go.
Great. Now go inside and deactivate the power source.
I mean, that cable is still attached. But alright. I guess that's the power source one, actually thinking about it. Oh yeah, the pod does back up. Alright, I see why they did that now. Nicely done.
Good grief, it's a Vortigaunt.
Their feet are different now. Why do they now have 3 toes? What is that about? And they now have a thumb.
We have been trapped in the dark.
Did you
You're
evolve
free
in
now.
there?
It's okay. Your friend sent me.
Or devolve? I don't know.
Alyx Vance. You are our friend.
At least the voice actors the same one from
What are
episode
they
2. I
doing
like
to you here?
What they do to us.
Close when I get to you. Hello. Alright, just use the window. I'll just go around. Or just like zap the vault.
The Combine
Just go boom.
drain
Fucking.
from us the power they use to protect their weapon. There. We are ripped from ourselves.
We have to stop them from killing your friends.
The Vortigaunt will extract ourselves and exact our own vengeance. You must go to the weapon.
Will do.
I can't get into the vault if the substations are still online.
Do not worry, Alyx Vance. They will not be. We will not allow it.
Ooh, confidence.
I will clear the path. Our paths diverge. But remember, there is no distance between us.
Yeah, I played Half-Life 2.
We are
right.
Coterminous.
Alright.
Thanks. Good luck.
We're putting a lot of trust in that Vortigaunt to shut down all the substations.
I
There's
trust
going to be a fight.
Yes, me too.
Pretty sure there is in the base game.
Doesn't.
This is going to
Well,
be
that vault isn't going anywhere.
bastard
We'll be
of a fight
standing
now
there with no
because
vault
it's
to break into,
Campaign Plus.
surrounded by Combine.
Russ, trusting him is our only plan here. He'll do this. We can do this.
Yes, you're right. He'll be
Oh,
fine.
God.
We're all
Okay.
going to be fine.
Switching to that straight away and saving. Okay, so he wants to kill me. Oh, that's just fucking off. Alright, well, no retreat then. Oh god, how many is it gonna be? They come out of there if I remember correctly. Oh, man hacks. I like this thing upgraded. Oh god, frame rate. Whoa, why the fuck am I seeing my fucking controller instead of that? Oh shit. Great, we got the blue guys. God, this lag is horrible. You know what? That still killed him. Oh god, fuck me. Oh, frames, come on. Side, thank you. Shit, grenade. Fuck, can't mind that. Fuck off, box. Oh, that's an ordinal. At least I know what the man hacks do. Oh, I'm gonna shoot through the car. Oh, the catch thing did not work. That's fine. Not like I'm in a fight for my life or anything. Surprise, bitch! Oh god. There we go. Did I kill the ordinal? Oh, apparently I did kill the ordinal. Amazing. Anyone else? Music's still going, so I guess. Yep. Technically. Ah, shit, there's still these two of them. Die, thank you. Shit, I got hit. Not too bad. Drop the small. Fuck's that grenade too. Okay, it was there, that's fine. Oh, fuck. Big shit. Fuck off. The fact it's bugging out is really not helping me. Oh Please die! Thank you. Give me that. Okay, glass is probably not the best cover, but oh well. Right, regular grunt down. It's funny because the amount of NPCs. See, normally there's not this many. Oh, here's grenade, nice. I think I saw at least one more blue guy. Come on. Pick your game. Hello? Anybody need to get shot? It's low value. Fuck you! Oh good, pistol ammo. Yeah, that's what I need. I hear you, but I don't see you. Oh god, I got an itch. Okay. Bit of a fight has an itch. It's fine. Oh, now I see you. Now I see you. There's plenty of spare grenades. So... Surprise, bitch! Oh, that didn't kill you. Alright. Yeah, the blue ones have more health. Okay. Oh, that was fun. Go fuck yourself, GLaDOS 2.0.
What do you think, Russ? Guess we better cooperate.
Yeah, sounds like she needs business.
We had a good run.
Cooperate.
Oh, you gotta love the rebels. Right. Okay, is there stuff that I can have in this place? I know there was on my first run through. Yes, ammo. Just, I mean, yeah, I'll have another grenade. I need another one for my shotgun. No, it's not my shotgun, that's my shotgun. So, there we go. Like, I know it's giving me loads of pistol ammo, but I would not be using pistol ammo during that fight. Like, the sheer amount of Combine that just came at me. Granted, they were mostly grunts and these, like, I guess, better health grunts, whatever the fucking hell they're called. I need to look at the mod description again and just re-familiarize myself with the new variants of enemies. I know there's Zombines. I know you've got the red armored guys as well, which I believe are bulletproof, so you can only kill them from behind. I guess the blue ones are just like weaker. So yeah. Right, okay, yeah, behind the scenes stuff. Right, I know there was some other stuff around here somewhere there. Prefabs.
While developing Half-Life Alyx, we had a large number of people in many disciplines contributing to a relatively small number of maps. This meant that we frequently had multiple people working on the same map at the same time. One way that we managed this complexity was to break our maps into smaller pieces referred to as prefabs. A prefab could be built out of the same types of geometry, logic, enemies, particle systems, or any other elements as a regular map. As long as people were working in separate prefabs, they could make changes or additions without stepping on each other's work. A prefab could contain a large physical space like this whole street scene, or it could contain only a handful of elements. Large prefabs that partitioned a map to allow for collaboration were essential for a project of this scope. But many small, reusable prefabs were created for Half-Life Alyx as well. A good example of this was the set of reusable vehicle prefabs used here and throughout the game. Each vehicle was authored as a configurable prefab, enabling designers to quickly place them around the game, setting a few parameters to customize the vehicle for the context. Parameters include things like the vehicle's paint color, the amount of pre-existing damage, whether the doors were open or simply missing, and the type of ammunition or other resources the vehicle might contain. This sped up our workflow and also meant that updates to a prefab were automatically propagated out to all of the maps that used it.
I mean, it's a damn good idea. Time saving. I know a lot of games obviously do that. Half-Life 2 did that to a certain extent as well, but they just reused whole models generally, as far as I know. But yeah, it makes sense. Make one object, reuse it as much as you can, reconfigure it a little bit. Oh god, the frame rate. Game freezes now. Game, come on. Yeah, pretty standard game design with that. And 4 out of 9, I guess. Procedural displacement. Oh god.
The tarps used by the Combine to cover buildings in the quarantine zone are animated procedurally. This animation was added relatively late in development, so it needed to be both computationally inexpensive and technologically conservative, so no new systems. Simple overlapping waveforms are used to displace the tarp geometry where it hangs loosely away from the building. The displacements are oriented along the wind direction, and their propagation direction is further modified by the gradients of a texture we refer to as a freedom of motion map. This map is derived from the shape of the building geometry under the tarp, and is used to attenuate the displacement so that the tarp won't animate in places where it is meant to be pulled tight against the building. The result is a flapping tarp that seems to conform to its surroundings and responds appropriately to the wind.
I mean, I barely even noticed the tarp-covered buildings. I think I noticed them when I first entered the quarantine zone. Back in, well, literally, yeah, the chapter called the quarantine zone. But, wow. I had no idea they put so much work into some tarp. I just assumed that was like just built directly into the world. Shit, alright. Character movement.
The Combine soldier you see here won't fight you. It's been programmed to run back and forth along the path shown on the ground in order to illustrate the stride retargeting system developed for Half-Life Alyx.
That's cool.
One of the challenges of animating digital characters is making sure that their feet don't slide along the ground as they move. Humans are very good at picking out irregularities in the movements of virtual characters, especially in VR, and Combine soldiers in particular need to look like their feet are planting and their weight is shifting as they change direction. Otherwise, they appear weightless and unconvincing. In a pre-processing phase, our stride retargeting system analyzes the steps of each authored animation and stores them as a direction-independent trajectory. At runtime, our system predicts where each foot will land on the next step based on the motion of the animation, the character's path, and the height of the ground. The pairs of colored boxes on the ground illustrate this process. The red boxes show the previous foot positions, the green boxes indicate the soldier's current foot position, and the blue boxes are drawn where each foot is predicted to land next. Once the predicted foot positions are calculated, the system guides the feet to the predicted locations using the trajectory information to preserve the style of the original animation. Once the foot lands, it is locked in place until the next step. In the end, this system was so effective that we could essentially make any animation walk in any direction without foot sliding. You can experiment with the system by moving around the area, since the soldier has been set up to always face you while running the specified path.
Oh, well, they told me that after it's ended. Oh well. Yeah, I have to admit, the way characters move in Half-Life Alyx is absolutely sublime. It is beautiful. Like I was going to say, when I was replaying Entanglement Chapter 1, and you see the civil protection walking around and getting out of vehicles and this kind of stuff, and it's so well done. Like, I'm just thinking back to the way they moved in Half-Life 2, and then back in, I suppose, 2004, that was absolutely amazing, but now, when this came out, which would have been 2020, I believe, obviously it needed an update, and I'm glad that they did. I don't quite realise how much better something can look until you've actually seen it. Resin in there, nice. Health station. I don't need to do the fabricator, so. Well, I shouldn't have used all that disposable health. Fuck. Oh well. Right, moving on. I forgot how long this chapter actually is. Like, we didn't even start the chapter from the beginning, and it's still going. It's not a complaint. I love how long Half-Life Alyx is. It's nice, it's beautiful, the entire game is gorgeous. Oh, fuck me. Ah, I'm running low on that. Oh, low by my standards. Ah, shit, is that red armor? Hey, bitch! That didn't go well. Yeah, there's a red armor dude. Shit. If you'd like to die, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. Why are they making lift sounds? Fuck, fuck. Ah, there's an ordinal, okay. Oh, hello! Ordinal down. Oh, fuck. Put ammo in, thank you. Okay, okay. Ah, shit. How much health do you have? Good news, a grenade will work. Okay. Right, I might just save my grenades for those guys then. Why can I never catch these? No game! Fuck's sake! It always locks onto the wrong thing when I want it to go on to something else. Every damn time. Doesn't take too much health damage, that's not too bad. Okay, okay, need to deal with this guy. Extracting the plasma. Right. Got his tank. Right. Okay. I don't know if I was hitting him. No, give me ammo. Oh god, no. Now it's not the time to bug out with the frames. Okay, I'm good. Oh my god. Get him! I think I hurt him. I suppose I can shoot through that. One of you die! Holy shit! God fucking damn, okay. Give me that. And that guy's dead. Oh, it's one of those guys where you can only kill them with headshots. Right. Holy shit, who's got the shotgun? Is that guy got the shotgun? Oh, okay, apparently he has a shotgun. Or is it some kind of, like, heavy rifle? I'm not entirely sure at this point. Okay, he fires in 2 bursts. So... every fucking... Why do I bother? Okay, finally. Holy shit.
Getting kind of crowded down here, Russ.
Comcham's gone crazy since we took out that substation. They know we're after the vault now. Whatever's in there, they really, really don't want us to have it.
I'm getting that impression.
Now I just want more.
Now that's the spirit.
Do I have a grenade? No. Do I have a grenade in my pocket? Hold on. Yes. No, get it! Get out! Get out! Oh, alright, you're just right there, are you? Alright, sure, fuck me then. Actually, keep that. Hey dude! That works! Okay, I really need health. Put that on there, so that's ready. I mean, ammo I guess I'll take. Half my issues in combat is probably because I'm panicking. Okay, you have health, good. Give me that. I just slapped myself in the stomach, ow. I took that a little bit too seriously. You got anything in there that I want? No? Maybe? No? Okay. What's that? Shotgun ammo? Yes, please. More health? Okay, apparently I'm virtually full health now, so I will store that. My stomach fucking hurts now. Note to self, if you're playing VR, remember, you are not actually in the game world. I don't know why I pulled that out, I can just look into the fucking drawer. So don't actually punch yourself. It hurts. Did you have anything? Yes, you did. You fucking ordinal bastard. Okay. More health? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Where are we now? Oh, the trip mine place. Okay, that's fine. Anything down here other than resin? No? Alright. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to deal with these bloody things. That's... shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna save though in case I, blow myself up. Ooh, lag. I'm hoping the frame rate on the stream is coming through okay. Haven't had any complaints yet, but I don't have a clue if anyone's watching. So... okay.
Steady.
Through. There we go. One less mine. What's that? Oh, cigarette. Don't need that. That's what I want to bring with me. That's not openable. Okay. Trip mines. Let's learn about mines.
Trip mines have appeared in prior Half-Life games, and the act of defusing them seemed like a natural fit for a VR game, where players can perform complex operations with their hands. By this point in the game, players have already learned how to hack Combine technology with their multi-tool, but we wanted defusing a trip mine to be more tense than the hacking puzzles. To defuse a trip mine, not only does the player have to place their hand near the laser that could trigger the mine, but they have to perform the task within just a few seconds. Early versions of this puzzle were inspired by lockpicking, resembling a series of tumblers that the player had to quickly align. Unfortunately, the tumbler design required players to rotate their wrists in an uncomfortable manner, particularly given that they had to also avoid touching the laser beam. We removed the rotational component, but kept the timing element, leading to the mechanic you see in the final game. We also experimented with causing the trip mines to actually explode if the player failed to defuse them, but most players found this too punishing, especially in cases where a chain reaction of explosions could occur. Instead, the mines just stay active and the player can attempt to defuse them again. We did end up keeping this behavior for the hard difficulty setting, but added a warning sound a few seconds before the mine actually explodes, to give players some time to move away. We also experimented with allowing diffused mines to be removed and redeployed by the player, but we hadn't designed enough combat scenarios around this mechanic for it to be satisfying in practice, so this was left out of the final game.
Okay, I honestly assumed that if I didn't succeed in defusing a mine, then it would go off. It didn't even occur to me that it would actually just stay on. So that's interesting. But as I said, on hard difficulty, which I do intend to play on stream as well at some point, they do explode still. So that's actually kind of cool. The hard is just going to be more than enemies have more health. Oh no. Because that's okay in games, but it's always nice when there's something else that changes the gameplay. Oh my god. I hate the fact it keeps doing the headset instead of the ammo. Right, okay, that's still an ordinal. Is that an ordinal? I'm pretty sure it's an ordinal. That's it, you just stand there and let me shoot you to death. That was quite possibly the nicest ordinal I've ever seen. That was great. He just literally didn't give a shit. Headshot after headshot. He was like, you know what? I realise I'm a Combine asshole. Just kill me. I accept that. Combat pacing. Let's go while I search.
This combat arena that loops back over itself as the player winds through the tenement buildings was one of the earliest test maps built when we began adding Combine soldiers to Half-Life Alyx. One of the lessons we learned from this series of combat encounters was that fighting Combine soldiers was physically taxing on players as we needed to pay careful attention to pacing. Taking cover, reloading, switching weapons, and acquiring targets really pushed on all the skills that players had learned up until this point. To help cut down on fatigue, we added gaps between the Combine encounters and removed some of the combat altogether to better pace the experience. The trip mines in the stairwell following this battle are a good example of one of the pacing elements we use to slow the player down and let them recuperate before the combat ramps back up again.
Okay, I'm glad they did think about that, because if it was literally just Combine after Combine after Combine, that would be pretty shit, to be honest. As much as I love the Combine, Half-Life's always been good at keeping it fresh, mixing it up, and giving you decent rest pauses. Even since the original game. So I'm glad that they translated that into VR. I think they did it very successfully. Nice sound of Combine soldiers going nuts. Sounds like Grunt. Yeah, that was quite a shocking moment.
Are they saying my name?
Yeah, that's not good.
Anything? No, alright. It's like, oh, they're specifically targeting me. And the fact they're actually saying Alyx rather than calling you an anti-citizen as well was something kind of nice, mixing it up a bit. So I think in Half-Life 2 and stuff they call you, is it Subprime Alyx or something? So obviously Gordon Freeman is Anti-Citizen 1 at the time of Half-Life 2. Okay, more mines. Here we go, save game. Although actually if they don't explode then I guess they don't really need to. There you go, New Game Plus. Maybe they do explode on in this mod. I have absolutely no idea. Here we go. I always feel like I want to save after I've done trip lines. Right. My gun's back out. Oh, that sounds like a suppressor. Holy shit, they added suppressors this early in the game. Okay. Headcrab, go after them. Please. Really? Got a fuck ton of Combine, you're choosing me? Oh god. You are definitely a suppressor. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Oh shit, okay, that's not run off. Gotcha. Damn, okay. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that guy. Where the hell's the suppressor to? Oh, suppressors are very good at the whole sort of cat and mouse gameplay. I'll give them that. Going off the suppressor. I love how he had that much blood in his face you couldn't even see his eyes. Oh god. That is above legal aggression threshold. They have a legal aggression threshold. Why does that not surprise me? Okay. Okay. Come on. There we go. He's back. Got him! Okay, we've still got... oh god, where the fuck am I in real life? I have somehow managed to face the other side of my room. I'll wait until after the fight to do this. I'm hoping there's not going to be any head crabs just sneaking up again. There's crabs taking there, fucking hell. Where are you, bastard? There you are. Okay, I see him, Fuck. Problem is, I'm trying to go somewhere specific, but the teleportation sometimes doesn't let you. Come on, you prick. Where are you? Okay. I know you're alive. Alright, I'll fucking advance on you then. I'm pretty sure I just hit the tank like 3 fucking times. Okay. There we go. Fine, okay, health. I don't think I've ever been this low. Oh god, alright. No, let me to the health station. Thank you. Okay, Campaign Plus is definitely pushing me to the limit. It is fun though. I just wish we didn't have the frame issue that I'm getting. Oh god, like then I couldn't even switch guns. Oh, I'm low on ammo on that. Shit. Okay. At least I'm full on health now. Okay, let me. Zen world building. Go for it. Oh,
It
just
was an
punch yourself in the
interesting
face now.
challenge for artists and level designers to employ environmental storytelling to paint a picture of what may have happened inside the walls of the quarantine zone. Just like the hotel, these apartments have been overrun by Zen foliage and are filled with people's belongings, abandoned in haste. In this area, the walls have been torn down, either by destructive portal storms or perhaps the Combine's cleanup effort. Barrels of fluid used by workers to try and treat or contain the Zen growth have been left behind, and it would appear that the cleanup efforts have either failed or been abandoned. By not explaining every facet of the world, we leave players with the opportunity to imagine for themselves the bigger picture of life in City 17.
And that is one thing Half-Life has done very well. They leave it up to players to make up their own minds about things. So hopefully that won't change. But yeah, the whole Zen cleanup thing is something I found quite interesting, because there was a bit of a discrepancy between like Zen creep in Half-Life 1 and then it just sort of wasn't present in Half-Life 2. So I'm kind of glad they have shown this, because that implies that the Combine have actually, well, been doing stuff. And, you know, cleaning the world. So, all the portal storms and all that crap that happened. I was kind of hoping there was going to be a lot more ammo in this room. Not going to lie. Okay. I guess the solution is get good. Maybe I shouldn't shoot barnacles. That could be a good start. Wait, what's that? Oh, ammo, yes. This guy was a prick. His tank did not want to explode. I'm going to have to watch that back, because I'm fairly sure I did hit the tank. Oh, shotgun shells. Okay, apparently I've just sucked at searching this place. Anything in there? No. Fridge? No. Oh god, they really do hide ammo everywhere. Needs to be a lot more thorough. No, 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 open up, open up. There we go. Okay, no. Alyx is specialised it. Even when it's suppressor doesn't sound like suppressor. I mean, you're not wrong. Grenade in one hand, health in the other. What could go wrong? Other than everything. Nope. Alright. Okay, instead of using the pistol all the time, I'm going to switch to the shotgun for a little bit. At least when it comes to these guys. Just because I have a crap ton of ammo for that at the moment. Can I get ammo behind here? At least that's something I won't have to worry too much about when we reach Jeff. So I don't think you have to really use a lot of ammo on that chapter. Although, this is Campaign Plus, so for all I know, there's going to be 3 Jeffs, and they're all going to be accompanied by Combine soldiers that are just going to repeatedly fuck me. for all I know. That'll be a fun, exciting experience. Okay, first off, give me that. Second off, move that carefully away from the trip line. And do that. Okay, trip line gone. And save, because fuck that trip line. I know your instinct is to push that open, so that's why they put a trip line there. Can we just go into that one? Now, I don't know if there's any going to be like zombies that they would have added here, just to be bastards. Just looking for ammo a second. Don't think there is any. Okay. These don't look like they opened. That's just cigarettes. Anything on the shelves? Oh god. That box is fucking physics. Oh, I just slapped the microphone now. VR's a fun experience. Nope, okay. Anything in there? No. No, 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 and no. Okay then.
Oh, your dad's back!
Yay, Eli!
God damn, it's good to see you! Likewise! Oh, this is great. Honestly, I'd pegged your survival at about 4%.
At least he's honest.
That border gun. He got me back here in one piece.
Russ? Russell, put Dad on.
Alyx, baby!
Dad! We just took down a substation.
Good. Because when they move this thing, that weapon's gone. We need to get it tonight.
We will. You still got that data pod, right?
I do. Russ, this thing's bio-coded. I'm gonna need the TLI.
Yep, it's right over there.
Okay, great. You good, honey?
For sure. You go ahead. I'll be fine, Dad. I promise.
Keep that promise. I'll get to work on the data pod.
That will probably forever be my favourite head crab of the entire franchise. Just because he tried his best. And he got a mannequin, and he couldn't zombify it, and he was so confused. But he tried. Which is what matters. And they're actually going to have a whole thing about him, amazing.
Once we had the spine of the game complete, teams went through the maps looking for additional opportunities to add the character and tone that players associate with the Half-Life games. This mannequin head grab was a fun opportunity to hit on the sci-fi horror B-movie vibe. We had a few conversations about how long to leave the head crab atop the mannequin, and decided that the experience should be analogous to catching a small dog in the middle of some mischief. We wanted players to feel like they had walked in on something they weren't supposed to see, and for them to go away feeling like every inch of the game contained something for them to find if they chose to explore it. After an early update to the headcrab sounds, where details like breathing and grunting were added for the first time, we received feedback that the new sounds were too cute and familiar, moving the headcrab too far in the direction of a cuddly creature rather than an alien threat. We updated the sounds to be more threatening, but for this headcrab, we brought back some of the cuter sounds to sell the headcrab's frustration with the mannequin.
Oh, Valve, I fucking love you people. Just for that alone. That's amazing. The mannequin headcrab had his own thing. Just gold. Okay, I believe that's the end of the Northern Star chapter, so that's where I'm going to end the VR section of this stream. Depending on what time it is, I'll move on to Mass Effect 2. If I still have time left, I have lost all track of time. I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to wait for this to load so that I can save it. And then I will switch over from VR. The loading times are certainly lengthy. Oh yeah, it's a hell of a lot warmer than the last time I played this. So I'm having to contend with the fact my body's being a bit of a twat recently anyway, as well as the fact that it's now... the temperature is significantly higher. And I was already getting warm and it was in the bloody winter. But I think today's gone alright for the most part. Okay, so yeah, we're on arms race now. So we will save at arms race and quit for now. Right, so you're probably getting a lovely view of my desktop background now, aren't you? Right, I'm going to have to do some reconfiguring a second whilst I switch over to, normal PC shenanigans. So, be right back.